Welcome to Break Into Tech Show with Professor Temi Akinwumi of MyITUniversity, a multi-award-winning tech CEO, career coach, and mentor. With decades of hands-on tech career, will ensure your career dreams come true. Join our extraordinary show today on groundbreaking topic for a successful career. Do you want a $100,000 job as a cybersecurity professional, Scrum Master, Business Analyst Software QA, Cloud Architect, Data Analyst, Technical Recruiter, and more? Visit www.myituniversity.com to schedule a call. Come and get inspired to secure a lucrative job, keep the job, and grow on the job. Relax, receive, and see results. We're glad you're here. Share, like, and comment.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I hope you are doing well today. Happy New Year to everybody again. I hope you are doing good. This is Professor Temi Akinwumi, and this is your Break Into Tech show. We're going to have a wonderful discussion today on your best roadmap for Cybersecurity GRC career. And I hope you are doing well. Happy New Year. I want to welcome you. Let me know where you're joining me from. I can see a lot of people joining me. Please let me know your name and where you're joining from so I can welcome you properly. This is your Break Into Tech show. I love to give back. I love to always empower the community. For people that have never met me before, I welcome you to this platform. This is MyITUniversity Break Into Tech show. We have this show every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And everything we do on this show is to empower your tech career, to help you break into tech, keep the job, and grow on the job. And also to help you easily make six-figure in tech. Over the holiday, there's so many testimonials that came forth. A lot of people broke into tech. A lot of people make great, salary in tech. We coach you, we mentor you, we guide you, we nurture you. And I always say one thing: once you are here, you are family. We guide you through your career, and you just with us. So thank you so very much. I want to know where you're joining from. I see Michelle. Thank you, Michelle, from West Virginia. Thank you so much, Michelle, for joining. Every other person, as you are joining from all over the world, I'm grateful that you're able to join us, and I would just like to welcome you. So today is going to be powerful. Every time you come on this show, you will notice that I'm bringing from my 30 years of tech career experience and also my 18 years of mentorship experience. So I always bring that forth and I guide you into your career. Because guess what? When we were trying to break into tech many years ago, there was no roadmap, there was no guidance. We kind of discovered our own roadmap because there was no mentor to guide us. But I don't want anybody to go through the same route. I want it to be easy for everybody else. And that's why you see me coming back here every single week to give back and to always empower the community. I see Mumuni joining me. Thank you, Mumuni, for joining me from UK. I know who you are. Thank you so much. A lot of you are getting ready to get started with us in our class. We're starting on Saturday. It's a pleasure to be here again, tapping from your wealth of knowledge and experience. Thank you, Mimoni. I'm grateful that you're able to join. So we're going to be having a lot of wonderful program this year. We have a class starting on January 13, which is our next class. And if you're not registered for that class already, prepare to do so. You want to start this year off in a good note. So I would strongly encourage you to get that and get it started. It's highly important that you start getting yourself ready for a breakthrough in the year. So if you're gonna break through in this new year, you start now. There's no time to waste. If you look at it, it's already the 10th of January. So you don't want to wait and wait and wait like that. So if you're trying to break into tech, reach out to me. You can schedule a discovery call. It's free. Many times people schedule When you want to schedule discovery call with them, they charge you $100. They charge you all sorts of things. I don't charge for discovery call because I want to make sure that I speak with everybody and that they're able to actually know exactly what to do with their career, not making mistakes and then they don't know what they're doing. I tend like to speak with people so that they have a roadmap set. And this now, in this new year, I wanted to have a roadmap set for people that are just breaking in. I'm targeting you in such a way that you know exactly what you want to do. You know exactly what is out there. You have a roadmap. You have a guide. You are not just going there blindly. So I'm going to help you. And people that are about to get, that are already in already, then you can also see what's your next level, what's the next step for you in cybersecurity. So just get ready. We're going to have a lot of great content today. You can also reach out to me. You see scrolling down here, when you schedule a call, MyITUniversity, this is my number as well. You can text me. You know, but it's always good to just schedule a call so we can speak and discuss. Very good. And as you are prepping for your tech career, don't forget to get a trial box. The trial box is filled with resources, that's just going to guide you, that's just going to help you break in. So we have the trial box, we call it, is interview preps app that's going to have a lot of resources, prep you for general questions, prep you for technical questions, scenario-based questions, and all of that. So it's just so good. It's on our website. Feel free to reach out for that. Yeah, I see Momoni say the time is now. Exactly. The time is now. There's no time to waste. Nana say hello everybody. Welcome, Nana. I hope you are doing well today. Thank you so very much. So we're gonna be looking at the roadmap, discussing about the best roadmap for cybersecurity GRC. That's what we're going to be looking at today. That's what we're going to be looking at today. So I'll say have your notepad and pen ready as I present to you. Okay, the best roadmap today. And as I'm speaking, I will also add in here the link to get your trial box. Make sure you do that. Yeah, I also see New York. Okay, very good. So I'm putting the link down here to get your trial box. Just click on the link and take you straight to the trial box so you can get a copy. Okay. So hello everyone from Black Honey. Oh, that's beautiful. Hello everyone. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much for joining us today. I love that name. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get started. So let's get started. We're gonna learn a lot. So as you are coming in, make sure that you drop a note. Hello, doing well. Prosemi, thanks for asking. Trust you are doing well too. Yes, I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for that. So as you're coming, drop a note. And if you are joining us later, you're watching this later, I'd like you to comment, subscribe to our channels. These are the ways in which you can encourage us. Subscribe to our channels. Don't just listen, watch it and go. Share with other people. Let them see, let them learn. We want people to learn from this. We want people to go through the same problems. They don't know what to do. They're confused. They don't have any help. One thing that we always do in our community before, in our community of color, we don't really, we don't know how to network or how to, that's what people used to say. But we want to give it back to them that no, we know how to network, we know how to give back, we know how to support our own people. So let it be, let it not be hard that people are saying, no, the black people don't know how to help themselves. They don't know how to do this. No, we do know how to help ourselves. We do know how to give back to our community. So by sharing with others, then other people will also get to see that. So, and then we can always give back to others as well. So let's get started today as we do this discussion. And I hope you can see my screen very well. I hope it's clear. And there's going to be interactive and we're going to be discussing. So thank you so much. So we're looking at the best roadmap for cybersecurity GRC. We're going to be discussing on education. We're going to look into certification. We're going to look at how do you use experience to get a job. We're going to look at networking. And we're going to look at continuous learning. How do you do that? We're going to look at skills that you need. And we're going to look at how to advance your career. Yeah, Nana said, that's so true, Prof. Temi. We need to break that perspection. Exactly. And somebody say, yes, ma'am. Exactly. So you see, we have to start from within. So what how do we do is that we give back, we share, we let people know that yes, we take care of our own. Okay. So because you see some people, they will not want to share. It doesn't cost you anything. Many people got job from my platform. A lot of people get job from my platform, and all they do is just say, wow, you have so much content online. I've never seen so much content in cybersecurity. You've done brain surgery on us. People getting jobs, they've been trying so hard before, they can't get no job. They call me, they look at my information, they get jobs. Over this week holiday, I'll share those testimony as we go. You did surgery on us, I'm getting a job for 170 to get in. They were, I mean, things like that. So I can't tell you enough. So share with others. I know I'm putting a lot of content out. I can't reach everybody. The only way that I can reach others is when you share for me, for us. So that is the community. This is a community. Even if we are sharing, it's not for me because I don't need the sharing to get a job anymore. But when you share, other people can also benefit because you don't know what people are going through. You don't know. You may be looking for this platform, but when I done this and people only like 200 people, 100 people are seeing it, whereas we can have 3,000 people see it to help them, it's on you now to share, so that's your duty. While I'm doing my own duty to give it out, then it's your duty also to help share in our community and make our community a better place, right? So that's what it is, right? I'm only say we raise by lifting others. Yes, very good. Unfortunately, we don't like to share information. That's bad, right? And I'm trying to make sure that we change that. That's why I love this platform. Very good. And when you make people happy, you become happy too. Exactly. And they said sharing is caring, and somebody else say 100%. Exactly. So that's what it is. If you know how long it takes me to together this presentation, something presentation, it takes me 2 hours, 5 hours. I just sit down to just present every week that I put this thing together to come here. So you should at least share. And also when you're on any of the platform, comment and say this is nice, this is great, whatever that you can do. If you see people looking for a job or trying to get in, share with them, ask them to reach out. It's free to consult. Those are the things that encourage me to keep bringing back, coming back. It takes a lot to put this together. I need to see it grow. I need to see people coming and also commenting and say we are reading, we are listening, we are here. You don't want to do something when nobody is even caring or listening or using. But when people are saying back, oh, we are listening, we are here, we are caring, then it's very encouraging. So in this new year, I want us to start doing that more. Thank you so very much. People that are already sharing, I really appreciate it. So thank you. I really appreciate that. That's encouraging. Let's start with education. When you are trying to break into tech, or when you are trying to consider cybersecurity GRC specifically today, when you look at the roadmap, when you want to start the journey, what are the things that you have to consider? You look at education, and people will be asking questions. What kind of education do you need to break into cybersecurity? For people that have never heard of cybersecurity GRC, I'm going to define that as well. GRC stands for Governance, Risk, and Compliance. And we pretty much say it's the non-technical side of cybersecurity. No scripting, no maths, no statistics, no logic or anything. It's more like process, policy. Every organization will have a policy. They have a procedure and how things should be done, how systems should be secured, how data should be secured. So now the GRC folks, the GRC analysts are the people that will now guide this organization based on this policy, standard, and guidelines. They guide this organization to make sure that the engineers, maybe the developer, the database admins, the system admins are following this policy to implement security into these spaces. This is breaking it down into a layman term because a lot of people that are watching me don't know anything about tech. So I have to break it down to their level, and that's one of my major strength is to break things down easily for people to understand it. So now these are you guys will become the analyst that will be able to analyze this process and make sure that the engineers are following through and that they are able to break to secure these systems, and put controls, which are measures, in place to secure the system. So you can analyze it also, you can assess it, you can audit it, whatever you decide to do, but you also help them to implement the control in place. So it's not technical, it's more like a process. It's more like buying a car, a used car, and then the car has to go for inspection, then you get the paperwork, and then you can drive. So the same thing with systems, with computers, with apps. Before you can start using these apps, they have to go through some process before they can start using them. So just see it at that. So that's pretty much what we're saying here. So we want to make sure that the system will not be at risk, and they will be in compliance with those policy, standard guidelines, and regulations. So one thing you have to note when you're trying to break into cybersecurity GRC, it's good to have a strong foundation. And that's why we teach you from scratch here. You can start with wherever you have. There's no need for tech background. No tech background is needed. No tech college degree is needed. If you don't have a tech background, you can start. Okay, I've been mentoring for more than 18 years now. No tech background, you can start. No tech college degree, you can start. Even if you don't have no college degree at all, you can start. If your college degree is in anything, it does not matter, you can start. Okay, but if you are in college already, you can be in college and be working. So don't think, oh, I'm in college, I can't get a job because I'm still in school. Who says that? No, I have a lot of students that are in college that got jobs, and then from the college they continue and they were able to pay their school fees through college. So it doesn't matter your background. A lot of people are into healthcare, career education. A lot of people are in nurse in a medical school. They broke into cybersecurity, into tech with us, and then they continue in the tech career because that's what they want to do. So reach out to me. It doesn't matter what you have, what you're doing, maybe wherever you can always do very well in cybersecurity GRC. You will do very well. Okay, so reach out and let's help you. If you have any question as we are going, please ask your question. If you are watching me after, if you have question, leave your comments. I will come back and I will answer the comments. So don't just watch and say, well, it's after the fact, I can't leave a comment now. No, leave a comment, ask question, I will come back and respond to you. Okay, so also I have this quarterly career growth roadmap that I also um, brought to us today. So you can see what I'm trying to show you here is the careers that are available. Like you may have, you may be in any of this career already. Maybe you're a software developer, or you don't have nothing. Like I said, that's fine. But also, if you are in any career, it be software, networking, financial and risk analysis, system engineering, security intelligence, SOC analyst, it goes on, nursing, it does not matter. You can always break in. And what we help you break into is more of mid-level to entry level. So there's not really entry level role. All these are mixed up together, like entry and mid-level role. We help you break into those areas. So at the end of the day, when you do our courses, you'll be called information security technician. They can call you information security analyst, auditor. It doesn't matter what the name is. So we kind of guide you into this is how you search for job. This is the kind of way in which you use your keywords to bring those jobs out, because sometimes they just do some generic roles, and sometimes they mix these roles together. But we teach you and mentor you so that you know exactly what to look out for, So when you put those keywords in, the jobs start coming out. Doesn't matter what title they give it, it will bring those job items that, oh, I wouldn't have seen this. This is called something else. This is called information security manager or whatever. But it will still bring it out because it will show you how to filter those jobs so it comes out to you. Are you following me? Are we getting what I'm saying today? Are we following me? So thank you very much for that. Uh, so also, I also want to share with us, is it, can you all see my screen very well? Are you guys following me? Are we all following me? Thank you, Nana, for the input. Organization operates based on process policy. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much. Can we all see my screen very well? I hope you can see my screen very well. I just want to make sure that, we can see what I'm showing with us. We can, enjoy what I'm showing with us today. So also, we have common security pipeline, like I've said earlier, is also similar to what I've shown. How you can start from networking, software development, or you can always get into any of this role. Like a cybersecurity technician, investigator, responder, incident analyst, IT audit. All these roles are mid-level, like security analyst. We are targeting this role. Okay, security consultant. So these two roles are more of the GRC area, but they can mix and match this. So what we do in our classes, we do a lot of things around also vulnerability management. We do things around incident response. We do things around all of those things. Technician. These are really elementary, but we learn a lot of things around this area inside Security Plus, in our mentorship, so that you can know how to do incident response, how to do forensic investigation, pen testing, vulnerability testing. So these are extra that I give to you. This is called GRC. GRC core is the 8 weeks of class, but there's so much more I always give on Saturdays when we come for mentorship, which is free after you've already finished your training. Then we come for mentorship, and then I start doing a lot of things to guide you, breaking into tech. And if you're already in tech, you still come back and you still do free classes. So that's how you will know it's a passion for me to help you break into tech and keep the job. So it's not just training you, it's also guiding you and helping you to understand so what we're saying. Okay, so these are you can maybe you can make your screen, you can zoom your screen so you can see it very well. I actually make it bigger on my end. Okay, make it blurry, make it bigger on your end, maybe that will help. Okay, so let's look at deeper into the maps. So also let's look at the certifications. So right here you will notice that there's so many certifications to get started. Many people will be saying, oh, I'm doing the IC fundamentals, I'm doing the A plus, I'm doing the network plus. You don't need all of those things to break into cybersecurity. Unless you are breaking into help desk, or just you don't need that. All you need is pretty much start with security plus, because that's the entry, that's like the gateway to cybersecurity. So you can just do security plus. You don't need any of this Linux server plus, cloud plus. You don't need any of those, because those are more of infrastructure pathway. But all you can do, you can start with the security plus. At the end of the day, you can also do the CYSA plus, which is what we call the lab class. Okay, it's more like hands-on labs of lab. Whatever you learn here, you can enhance it here for SOC analyst roles. Okay, but I always tell people start from security plus, and that's all that you need to get started. So we always teach you also security plus in class. So you need security plus to break into cybersecurity. That's your gateway. Don't worry yourself about A plus and network plus. There's no need for that. All right. In addition to that, yeah. So I think Nana is saying something. Nana say GRC analyst, how can you help organizations stay compliant with regulatory requirement standards so they can avoid things like legal problem or very good, bad reputation? Yeah, that's what analysts will do. Thank you for that. So when you have the security plus, you see how the pipeline goes and the pathway goes. Then the next thing you also have to consider is these other certifications, okay, which is just going to be a guide because you don't have to be certified. But at the end of the day, when you do our classes, these are the possible certification you can go and take as you finish because we're going to teach you through these certifications. So when you do two courses with us, if you have not done Security Plus before, you will do Security Plus, and then the Security Plus will prep you for the CC. The CC is a new certification, okay? It's called Certified in Cybersecurity. It was free last year, and a lot of my students took it. It was free for the first 1 million people, and I think now it's 199 also, which is still not bad at all. So look out for this certification to add on. And in addition to that, when you do our GRC program, then we are prepping you for this certification, the CGRC. The CGRC certification, governance risk and compliance, is what you're gonna be, taking at the end of the day. But one thing I want you to listen to and listen good is that you don't have to be certified to get a job. So you will notice people getting 19 certification, 10 certification, 3 certification. They can't get a job because they don't have the experience, the hands-on. That's why we come to play, to guide you, to mentor you into what it is that you need to do. The hands-on projects in class, that's what we come in. So that's why even with all your 1,000 certification, you still cannot get a job because you cannot practicalize what you read. Okay, so coming into us, into our program, coming to us will help you to get ready in that area. Okay, so we give you the industry experience, which is very valuable. So you're gonna gain practical experience in the industry, um, you know, and it's gonna guide you into the next level. So let me also show you, so as we prep you, you'll be able to be, like a security specialist. You're gonna be called security analyst. We do a lot of things around pen testing, ethical hacking, because it's part of what we do in the mentorship as well, vulnerability assessor and stuff like that. So, and at the end of the day, you are going from an entry level, mid level, because my major goal is to help you break into mid level role. People are breaking into, you know from 100K to 200 right from here without no tech background. I'm not talking to you about what is some of you that are my students, you know what I'm saying, you know. So because we leverage your skills, I'm gonna look into those skills too. So just stay tight, sit tight, have your notepad and pen ready. We're gonna look into those skills. We're gonna look at salary. What are the salary range? These are the questions that you are having. So I'm here to answer those questions today. So entry the GRC, it comes with challenges as well. Okay. And but the major goal for you is to see how you can build your career in spite of these challenges, and and to also consider how do you transition from any sector that you are coming from into cybersecurity without any problem smoothly. So I'm gonna help you do that today. So what are some of the challenges that you see um people asking question? Because I always have clubhouse at least 2 to 3 times a week. People are asking this question everywhere. They don't have, I don't have, you always see them saying, Professor Temi, but I don't have no technical background. And I always tell them, don't worry about technical background. Just come as you are, come with your passion. That's all I need. And from there, I will guide you, I will mentor you, I will hold your hand to break in. Right? So lack of technical background is a challenge for some people in some places. And you see some people, they've done all the training, but they didn't do Security Plus because nobody told them. So when I speak with them and I'm asking them certain interview questions they don't know. I'll be like, really? That's why you can't get a job, because you didn't do this, you didn't do that. Navigating the regulatory complexity, so we help you navigate all of those things in our program, because we have a coaching, we have mentoring, and we have internship. Because our program is like a continuous program where you have to do hands-on projects even during your internship, and mentoring is together. So you do internship and mentoring together, you can actually practicalize what we're saying, right? And you come back, you are in group, you work on things, you come back, and so on and so forth. So you can gain practical experience, so you can in turn use those things on your resume. Without gaining practical experience, you cannot relate to the question they ask you. And then you can transition from other fields. People are asking me, oh, how will I transition? I'm a nurse. I'm tired of this. I don't want to do this again. So you can transition from other fields, and then you can balance your technical, soft skills and technical skills. We're going to look into those skills that are relevant in the next slide, right? So you can see what skills you are bringing from wherever you are coming from and how you can leverage them in tech. And also keeping up with evolving technology. The technology is always evolving. How do I keep up with this? What do I need to do? I'm going to also guide you into those areas. You talk about imposter syndrome. How do I feel like I don't know anything. I feel like I'm, this and that. You know, we also guide you into that, because when you work with in an organization, when I mentor you, you become your confidence, you start building your confidence, because you're presenting back to me. When you actually see my student present, you will be amazed. That's people that just finished class. Okay? Because I sit with them. It's like I pretty much babysit my students. I put everything into what I do. I babysit them, I guide them. On Saturday, you see me sitting with them for 2 hours. And other mentors also coming. We sit with them, we guide them, we see, okay, this week, what did you do? Did you wrap? What jobs did you have in the pipeline? How's your interview going? What do you need? This is what we do. So you're in a community for a lifetime. And I always wish that when I was trying to break into tech, that I have the kind of mentor I am to people now. So people should not take that for granted. Don't take advantage of this opportunity. Don't just go and waste your time. You can't break in. Reach out and we're going to help you to break in. Don't waste your time this year. So you have a lot of industry connection. It's not limited, and a lot of remote work, and how to even do your remote work professionally and overcome your job marketing competition, so that you will be on the top of the ladder, not on below. Some of you right now, you are below the ladder, you are trying to break in, you cannot break in, you don't know what to do, you don't even know how to answer questions, you don't even know how to prepare your elevator pitch, you don't know how to do anything, because you are not being coached. But what we do here is to coach you and guide you into what exactly to do. Okay, so let's look at some of those GRC trends and skills that are out there. Some skill that you need to have as you break in. Maybe you already have these skills. Most of you already have these skills. So, and these skills you can leverage is in tech. Some of you love tech. Number one, the love for technology. You just love tech. Then you're welcome, because this is where you need to be. And some people have in-depth knowledge of cross-platform, cybersecurity, or hacking. They know some things, but they don't know enough. That's okay. You can use that to break into GRC. And you can use that to break into other areas of cybersecurity. You are starting with something. If you don't know anything, you don't have any experience, that's fine. I'm going to talk about you as well. Okay? Strong understanding of digital forensic. That's good. If you already have that, then you can do other things in other area. Right? Anything, any experience you have in tech is useful in other area. It's not a waste. Even if you've spent money on training before you think you've wasted the money, I always tell people, I've 4 degrees in tech. How did I waste money? No, I didn't, because you are investing in yourself. If you don't spend that money on your investment, on your education, you will still spend it anyway. So it's not a waste. If you maybe, for example, let me show you. If you don't database administration or database developer or data engineering or data science, or maybe you've done anything around software development or even tech sale, whatever you've done, when you break into cybersecurity GRC, you will use those knowledge. It's not a waste. Anything you've done in tech, any training you've done in tech, it's not a waste. You just invested in those area because it comes to play. It's like a 360-degree cycle for tech. When you break in, any knowledge you have, maybe it's in system admin, Linux, or networking, you will use it. See? So anything you've done in tech is not a waste. So just have that, use that to console yourself. Don't think you wasted money. No, don't be discouraged. It's worth all the energy, it's worth all the resources, it's what you're trying to try to break into tech so that when you break in, then you are secure and you can have a good life that you actually always wanted. You know, crystal clear communication skill, if you have that as well, is good. And if you don't have a good communication skill, that's why I'm mentoring you. By the time I finish mentoring you, your skills, your communication will be better because you're going to be doing presenting back to us. Also, looking at the skills, we already talk about, maybe some of you know how to do pen testing, networking, security, risk management, system admin, programming, database management, like I said earlier. All those things you can leverage it. If you don't have anything, you can look at your own soft skill, communication. Some of you know how to communicate very well. Effective communication, right? That's the ultimate goal. Critical thinking. You know how to think very well. You know how to bring ideas together. You know how to, you know, if there's something particularly that the customer is kind of confused with, you know how to really guide them. So, I think we should do it this way. Oh, I think we should do it that way. Analytical reasoning. You're able to reason analytically. You are able to dissect and digest the content and bring it back. This is how we should do it. Lay it down for them to be able to absorb and understand. And problem solving. Everything we're trying to do is solve problems. We are here to solve problems. So some of you are just natural problem solver. You're always excited when you see things like, oh, this is a problem, we need to find a solution for this. And then you are super excited just to help. That is problem solving skill. So that's a skill too. Say you get excited. Like me, I get excited about tech. When I sit down with my computer and I'm trying to do something, I can be here all day and I don't even feel it. I don't even think about eating. That's how passionate I'm about. I'm excited because the skills are there. And you have to be able to grow this skill over time. Getting excited about tech will take you far. Don't do it because other people are doing it. Do it because you want to be excited. So even if you don't have those skills yet, you start building the skills. You start getting excited. You start getting, try to help, communicate, paying attention to details and resourceful. Being resourceful, being there to help if they need help, even though if you don't know everything, at least you are there to help. As you are helping, you are also learning. So it's a continuous learning opportunity for you in tech. Are we listening to me? Is it making sense to you? Let me see if you are listening to me. Let me see the comments. Momoni say focus more on skills over certification. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I said. And Nana says certification may get your foot in the door, but hands-on skill will get you stay on the job. Excellent, Nana. Thank you so much. Know your why. Beautiful. See, these are my top, my top. I really appreciate. These are my top contributor today. Oh, if I'm giving a word now, I'll be giving a word to Nana and Mumuni. Really. So you guys, if you are there and you are not saying anything, I'm not seeing you. So you need to say something so I can see that you are there. People that I'm seeing today are Nana, Mumuni, Angela say hi. I also see Michelle. If you didn't see anything, I didn't see you. If you say something, I can see you and I can appreciate you. And a lot of people are here. It's making more sense. Yes, it's making more sense. Beautiful. Thank you so very much. That's the plan. We want to make sense. We want to make sure that people are not having some question and people are not saying, oh, that's such a stupid question. There's no stupid question in tech. You can ask any question that you want. right? And I will be able to guide you. Because at the end of the day, I want somebody when I'm not there and somebody asks question, I want to say, oh, Prostemi, yeah, Prostemi said this. And then you can guide somebody that really need the help right there. Okay, so let's also look at, you know, the benefits, and maybe you're coming from a certain career, or maybe you're looking in a certain area. What kind of salary are we talking about? Because people say, oh, the salary is very important, right? Yeah. So we are looking at continuous learning and skill enhancement, high demand on skilled professional and career advancement. So, in other words, we're looking at work flexibility, high demand of expertise, because in all the cybersecurity area, there's always high demand. We cannot even fill up all these roles, okay? And the salary is very good. I'm going to look into salary and discuss that with you, right? So they always have bonus with their competitive salary, um, you know, diverse client base. So we have the clients in every industry. And that is why here we mentor you into many frameworks so that you will get to work in any industry. We look at PCI DSS here. We look at third-party risk. We look at ISO 27001. We look at the NIST FISMA framework, and so on. So that when you want to work in the industry, you can work in any industry. Okay? So the salary always starts around 100K plus, because we're not looking at entry level. We're looking at mid level. It's going to take you to mid-level role. So we call it associate role, mid-level role. That's our target. So the range can be from, 100K and above. I'm telling you, my students are making, some students are making 100K, some are making like 130. The lady that called me over the weekend is making 170. And some people are making 200K to get in. Okay, so there's a particular lady that called me, and she started in December. Before early December, she finished, you know, because I can also do one-on-one with you. If you don't want to come to live class, you already have a lot of background and you want to break in very fast, I do what we call one-on-one mentorship, where I just train you by the side. I give you all the whatever you need. And that's what that lady actually did. Within 4 weeks, she finished and she broke in. When she called me, like early this year, like 2nd or 3rd of January, you know, you know, I was like, okay, how are you doing? Happy. She said it was my birthday today. I said, oh, happy birthday. And I was praying for her that I pray that you have a good job and you have double blessing of the new year and the birthday. She was like, oh, I already got it, Professor Temi. I said, what do you mean? I said, I got a job. I got the offer today. I said I will not bother you until I got the job. So I just finished, before the Christmas, and I was looking. I got a job. I got a $170,000 job. I was like, what? She got a job. So what am I saying? That's somebody. And he said, I've never worked in this country before. It's my first time. But I have, you know, I've been learning this. I can't get in for so long. And I have to mentor her. I have to see what she needs. And there's another lady also that programming into 200K from pharmacy, doctor of pharmacy, and said, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. And she actually put her, if you don't have no IT background at all, I can do one-on-one. If you are focused and you are driven and you can really push it. But if you can't push it, I'll put you in the live class so I can see you every Saturday. I can guide you. I can put you in a live discussion class. You can put it in a group setting so you can be with other students and I can really nurture you one-on-one. You can sit with you and see your progress every week. So there are different options. That's why I say reach out, schedule a call with me on MyITUniversity, reach out and we can guide you. But if you want to, get started right away, like you don't, because if you schedule a call now and you want to get into a class on Saturday, which is few days away. Just text me on my phone number, and that would be a better way for me to get you started right away. Okay, so text me on my phone number, and I'll help you to get started right away. So that's what it is. I hope you are following me. So yeah, you can break it into these roles. And some of you might be Scrum Master, Project Owner, Project Manager. Don't stay on those areas. Those are low-hanging fruits. Everybody can break into those areas in some cases. So you want to go in deeper into niche. Like this Cybersecurity GRC is a niche. And it's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of opportunity in this area. So you want to go into those areas that you are securing your future. And it's so good. Once you break into those areas, you are secure for a lifetime. I can say that 1,000 times, you know? So real success is what I'm drawing your inspiration from. You can be inspired by them, okay? Those information I'm sharing with you. Also, these are the salary. On I yesterday night I did some research, and put some random address there. So it's not like, oh, it's only this DC metro area that they have this kind of job. No, okay, this is Arizona, and you notice it's 140,000 average, you know. So these are the average salary. We help you breaking into mid-level role. People are breaking into 140K plus, this $67 an hour to 184,000. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So this is middle of the country. It's not like East Coast or whatever. So you see what I'm saying? I need your feedback, and so you can also do some research as well. Okay, so these are the salary. You know, 155K, 147K. So you can be in. They can call you senior security and cyber security architect. You know, they can call you even though architect is more of a senior role as you go, but they can make a lot of money. You know, the range is, even some architects are making like 200, 250 when they add, because they will have over the years add some so many skills that they've had at the job. So security audit, legal, cyber security. Most of you are lawyers. Many of you might be lawyers. Do you have the skills? Come and use those skills, because they need you in drawing all those policy standard guidelines, and risk management, and cybersecurity strategist. So you just know your salary can be between 100K to, let's say, 170, to be on the safe area. 100K to 170, and we teach you how to negotiate salary, so you know exactly what to say when they ask question. Okay, so that you don't fall. So when they ask you certain question, there's certain answer you have to give them. Hmm? There's certain answer you have to give them. I tell you, how much are you making? How much do you want to make? That's why I coach you what to say. Huh? Okay, so Julia said soft skills take you far. Yes, very good. And Moni said insightful, Professor Temi. Very good. Thank you. So let's look at some of the, what we are discussing. Let's discuss some of the takeaway you have to see from these stories and this discussion today. You don't need a tech background to break in. You don't need a college degree to break in. I hope you are sharing this with others. I hope you are sharing this. Obtaining relevant certification will unlock your career opportunity, but you don't have to have certifications to break in. You can always get the certification later. We prep you for certification. The major goal, when you finish your coaching and training, we start your mentorship, your resume, your LinkedIn profile. We start the job search. When you are doing this job search and job placement support with us, and mentorship and apprenticeship, which is the internship, then you can be doing your certification too. Because in that case, you're also prepping. that certification is also going to prep you for the job anyway, because you are like whatever you've learned in class, you are now, trying to continue to absorb it and understand it more, and we still meet and discuss in mentorship. So it's always good. It's a win-win for you, really. And you can transition from relevant field, and you can also come from diverse paths, like I've shown you, into GRC, So that's highly important. So let's look at certain things. We talk about education. So you can obtain, your education. If you're in college, I always encourage, I'm also a college professor. Okay. So if you are in college already, if you are really interested in cybersecurity, then start looking into bachelor's in degree in cybersecurity, or if you already have your cybersecurity, you can look at masters in cybersecurity, or if you don't have any degree. So because you're already considering cyber, is good. So now my advice is that I recommend that you now start looking into degree. If you are already in college, then start looking into that degree in that direction, so that that's what you want to do at the end of the day. There are people that have mentored right now, that have trained, and they have continue. A lot of people continue to the cybersecurity pipeline, and they have actually graduated their masters, their college degree, and it's always going to help. So look into that direction. That doesn't stop you. It's just like you are preparing yourself for your future. Okay. But don't say, oh, should I go to college and don't do training? No. This training bootcamp will always come first, because that can get you a job right away. And the college will always be the next thing to add on. See that you start the training program, and then you do your and then when you get into college, I mean, when you started your training and you get a job, the organization will not pay for your college, if you can do that. But the training and mentorship will always be first. And then you, like I said, you can do your certification around all these different certification. We start with Security Plus, and then you add any other ones that you want to add on. But guess what? I would never encourage you to do the CISSP. That's like the grandfather framework, a certification, and many other ones. But this GRC, CISA, CCISM, all this one you can still do. We help you with internship and project. We specialize on different framework, like I said, in here. And you get to network in our community. We help you with continuous learning and improving your skills, and also help you with career advancement. So that's what we do here. So I don't know if you have any question for me today. I will be ready to take your questions. Yeah. Somebody. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Nisa said, I have a JS interview today. I wish I know this platform. I have no experience. Oh my God. I'm sorry about that. You can reach out to me if you need any help on anything. Yeah, it's always good to have experience. We'll guide you into that. Professor Temi, I'm a certified Scrum Master, BA, and based on previous PowerPoint slide, I am eyeing the GRC. Very good. That's good. If you have passion for this, it makes it easy for me, because then I know that I don't have to like pull in a dead horse. You know what I mean? If you're already passionate about it, it just makes it so easy for me. Just so you all know, once you get a job with this kind of training, Professor me, the organization may even help pay for your degree. Exactly, Nana. The organization can pay for their degree. Once they get the job with the training, it make it easy for them. Looking forward to mapping my previous experience, skills, and knowledge to the GRC career analyst. Yes, that's the goal, to map your career. And I'll tell you that, do not waste your time this year. Do not waste your time this year. Tech, tech is always open. Tech is open for business. Tech is open for business, and you are welcome to come into tech. The only thing that you need in tech is passion. Passion. You need to have it. If you don't have passion, you can't do anything. When you are passionate, whatever you can, you start from there and you start building on it. You start building on it. You have to be excited. Be excited. You're gonna make good money in tech, you're gonna do well in tech, but you have to get excited with it. You have to, get busy with it, learn, and then you do well. In any area of tech, especially in cybersecurity GRC, you have to be passionate. Thank you so much, Nana. Said passion with capital in an exclamation. Be passionate. Be passionate. It's like some people now, you can see they are so passionate about tech. Even when they come here, you see them like this Mumuni now. He's so passionate about this tech, and there's nothing can stop him. Nana, so passionate about tech. They're always there with me on this platform. Nothing can stop them. Nothing can stop those kind of people. Even if they can't even get to tech, it's a matter of time. It's just a matter of time because they will get it. They will. It's like somebody want to have a child, and that pregnant woman is trying to have the child naturally, right? And is pushing and all of that. Baby is not coming. The baby will eventually come because she's not gonna stop. So you are trying to bat your career into cybersecurity or whatever. You keep pushing, you keep going, nothing can stop you. You are unstoppable. If you continue to grow, you get help, like we are helping you, you'll break it. Nothing can stop you. So that's what it is. Keep going. Do not look at left, right, center and trying to copy others. No, just focus. Just listen and focus. If you listen and focus, that's all. And you see yourself there. See yourself there and keep going and keep going and keep going. And you get at it. And that's what I'm saying. So this year, I want to encourage you to focus. I want to encourage you to be passionate. I want to encourage you to keep pressing play and do not stop. So this is your roadmap for 2024 to break into GRC. Share with others, look into it, and use it. So the moment is that the future depends on what you do today. Very good. It does depend on what you do today. And Mumuni also said, we are blessed to have you, Professor Temi. Thank you. I'm blessed to have you all as well. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. And I hope you have learned a lot. And I hope you write something down. And I hope you come back and watch this. Share on your social media platform. You can follow me on LinkedIn. We have Clubhouse every Mondays and Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure that you also come out and join us. So that's what I have for you. Have your roadmap ready as you break in. This year is going to be a great year. The year is young and you can do a lot of great things. Okay. So, Randolph said, Prof, do you think I should cancel this interview? It is a face-to-face and I don't want to look like. No way, don't cancel anything, please. Go with the strength, try what you can, and you never know what can happen. They might even hire you and say, oh, we'll train you. Just try your best. Try your best, okay? Try your best. Don't give up. Do not cancel anything. No, go. Another informative session, Professor Temi, gracias. Thank you as well. I agree. You have to be driven. Thank you, guys. Nana, have a good one, everybody. Stay safe. And yeah. Okay, Black Oni said you have to be driven. And Randolph said thank you. Okay, very good, guys. Thank you all so much for your time. I will see you again. Make sure you mark your calendar. We always here every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. It's a lot of resources we are bringing, sharing, doing everything. Randolph, what I will also tell you to do is you can get a trial box. Okay, the link is there. So that will prep you for interviews. I'll put the link there. The link is there. If you look through, you will see the link. So that, yeah, the trial boss link, I'm just putting it here in the chat. You can get a trial boss. It's going to help you to prep you for interview. Okay, it's live. You can get that. Okay, so reach out to me, everybody, if you need help, want to get into our classes that we are starting on Saturday This is my phone number right there, scrolling down. Reach out, I'm going to guide you. Thank you all so much and stay blessed. Goodbye, everybody.